Gucci.
Okay, so you're gonna be Agent H and Agent Nut. Okay, Nut Boy. You're gonna be Agent H and Agent F.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, how
And I'll
did you
be-
turn on? I
I'll
didn't
be
even.
the subject, and you can do
Oh,
my.
no,
calling.
Alexa. Alexa.
Alexa.
Stop.
Alexa, this is
Alexa
so
just
sad.
turned on when I was talking to you.
So,
You didn't even say
I'm
anything
using-
else too.
I'm using
Alexa.
headphones. I'm using headphones, so it doesn't even work.
stop.
It's not even working.
Okay, so I'll
I
do
forgot
the
that I had
subject.
one.
All right, you ready? Experiment B2 stench. Subject.
I never said we were ready.
We didn't say we were ready. Okay.
Yes, I did. I said we were ready.
Yeah.
That was
okay.
a test.
Can I start over? Because
Yes, you can start over. You're really bad at reading.
B2.
Colin, you're just so bad at reading.
Subject. Yeah, I'm so bad. Subject 7. Age 14. Sex male. Name Ralph Cunningham. Date 8/23. Start interview.
6.
When did it all begin?
Wednesday.
Describe what happened.
It was around 11:30. The class was about to head to lunch when all of a sudden Marcia, one of my classmates, started vomiting blood. We all just stared. I didn't know everyone. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Everyone was watching. Gosh. I don't-
Mesmerized?
Exactly. Exactly.
Keep going. What happened after that?
It's hard to explain, you know. You know how fractal? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. That's a cool new word for me as an 8th grader.
You don't know what the word fractal means.
No, I know what a fractal is. I just don't know. There was another word that I couldn't figure out. Anyway,
Factorial.
you know how a fractal looks like?
Yeah.
Well, it looked like that, but on her face and on the blood. Then it started happening to everyone. Everyone but me and my girlfriend. Then they started, like, mutating. Wendy, my girlfriend, and we ran all the way to the supply closet. Gosh, the smell of all those things was just horrible. We hid there for what seemed like days. We were just so scared. Then you guys came and saved us.
You were there for 3 days.
Jake Paul.
What happened next after you were rescued? All we know is that the first rescue team didn't make it.
I have to take a break.
That's alright. Take as long as you need.
Subject 7 seems to be immune to B2 stench, the nickname we gave to the biohazard because of the smell. No effects shown, except for paranoia and some form of PTSD from listening to all of his friends die.
Ha ha ha.
Okay,
funny.
pause. Okay, pause.
That's
Okay, pause.
funny.
Let's just talk about how epic the story is. Ha ha ha,
You-
funny.
It's not Martza, it's Maritza.
Maritza? Martza?
Yeah.
Marzia,
Oh,
it's
Yeah,
Marzia.
there's an I there.
Yeah, Colin.
Yeah, Marzia. I thought it was
So
Marzia.
bad at reading.
It's
Or Marzia. I don't know, however I said it.
You're Colin, you're so bad at
Or-
reading.
Yeah, I'm so garbage. It's almost like I'm...
Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture that I wanted to put in Discord.
That's a good thing you should be doing while we talk about what we thought of the story. So far, I think the story is going pretty well. There's
That's
some moments
epic.
where it's getting it intense.
You know
I'm
what
sorry
I do?
for the
You know what I
person
would do in
Who's
that
gonna be
situation?
command?
You know what I would do in that situation?
What would you do in that situation?
I would call
Wait,
911.
if you were the person who was like talking to the person who had
I'll just be
problems,
command.
like who were you?
I,
Who are you in this situation? would you do?
I'm the growling noises.
Oh,
You
Yeah,
idiot.
That's only for like a little bit.
that's in the future, my guy. But I'm talking about what would you do and who are you? What would
Oh,
you
I'd
do?
just be one of the people. I'd be one of the classmates. You know what I would do?
You'd vomit.
I would call 911.
I think. Yeah. Subject 0, age 14, sex female, name Maritza Gonzalez, date 8/25.
You said it wrong.
Start interview. You shut your mouth.
It's Gonzalez.
Start interview. First infected subject found Found her roaming. Sorry, comma placement. I did that incorrectly in my brain. Found her roaming the air. Gave us trouble capturing her. She is severely mutated. I said mutilated. Mutated and barely conscious.
What's your name?
Wow.
Do you understand why you're here?
Grr.
Like how it changed from like
still in there. Command, she's unresponsive. Continue the interview. Do you know who your family is? So you can understand me.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh.
I thought you weren't gonna speak. How do you feel?
It hurts. But I feel so powerful. I could just crush your little face and escape out of here.
Can you describe what happened that day?
It's really awkward to say. I don't think I can last that.
Grog.
I sometimes go unconscious and can't control myself, but I will make it quick. It was Wednesday. I was walking out to lunch when I smelled the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life. That's a lot of smells. I started throwing up, but it really hurt. And no, not now. No. There's like some sort of beast in me. I don't know.
Wow, wow, wow. Boo-hoo.
It's okay.
After that, I don't remember. I just heard everything. Screams, groans, bone crunches. Is that supposed to be crunches?
Yeah.
Okay, crunches, blood being splattered faster.
That sounds
meat hitting the
fun.
floor, crunches of meat, and you wanna do all those sound effects?
Oh.
Pew, pew, pew.
Wait, no, it's high caliber. Wait.
Get the guy at it.
End interview. Continued interview with subject 26. Date 8/27.
So continue. What happened with the first team? We had to put a giant dome over the school so we had no radio contact.
Okay, well, on the third day, we just sat there hugging, crying, and occasionally kissing, and all of a sudden we heard a bunch of footsteps, so we quickly decided that they were human. I think we scared them. They all jumped. So they took us, and we were so happy. We tried to fill them in on what happened, but we were interrupted by one of those things. I think it was my best friend because he looked like him, sort of. I reasoned with him after following us to the exit. He turned on us. That monster, those men, the monster, not him. I feel like I'm reading this weird. While he was eating those men, he looked at me, almost knowing who I was, let me and Wendy go. We hid in our closet another day and went back to our, stuff.
That's so sad. Obviously you were scared.
That's so sad.
It smelled like rotting, burning meat mixed with cottage cheese and expired milk. Oh, and skunk. Gosh, he's got a...
That's terrible. Well, thank you very much. But now you've seen all of this mess of a test. I'm going to have to terminate you. I already said it.
No, we can do it again. Okay, go ahead.
Target eliminated. Study the body. Figure out why he and 7 and the other
Gosh dang.
kids are immune to the world's most deadly
Gosh dang.
biological weapon.
Overview. Biohazard was released in the school zone. Test successful, though 7 subjects proved immune. More testing is required. Move to the suburban communities. Done. That's scary.
Epic style.
That was scary.
Yay! Yay! We did it.
What do we think? What did you think of the whole story?
I think it was pretty epic. Wait, no,
Yeah,
wait.
I think it was. I think
Check
it was
down in the
good.
comments and look at the thing from 13 hours ago.
take some liquid gels.
The thing above
You're
that,
not gonna find me. I'm virtually immune to any and every disease, new or old, known or will be known to men, except for
Oh,
give them on a.
I mean,
I know. Epic style.
I feel
I
your
mean, it was
pain.
an okay story. It got really weird. It
Yeah.
also took a very unexpected turn. Oh.
Yabba dabba doo. Okay. Ready to read this epic story?
West Side Bank has 3 exits, 30 windows, and 19 air vents. And when I arrived at the scene, there were 13 people being held captive by a man with a vendetta.
Vendetta. How
Yeah,
bad are
I just
things?
pronounced different.
Vandetta.
I asked the officer in charge. So far, no one had been hurt, but I knew that would change quickly if I didn't start talking to the terrorist. The task force is small. Stuff like this doesn't happen every day to them. I can tell they're all scared. I sat down, placed the headpiece on, and turned on the mic to chat with this psychopath.
To whom am I speaking?
My voice was calm and firm. I wanted to show that I was ready to talk, as long as necessary. The line was quiet for a moment, and then a voice repeated in my question word for word. Repeated my question.
To whom am I speaking?
It was a man's voice. He sounded older. There was a nervous and emotional edge to the way he spoke. He was unsure about how this was going to play out.
Special Agent Dennis Lassiter.
I replied back. Another pause.
Have you done this for long, Special Agent Dennis Lassiter?
He quipped. There was a bit more confidence in his voice this time.
What? Wait.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to do something?
Yeah, he slanted.
Oh.
I don't know why these are slanted.
Wait, where is
I don't
it?
know.
7 years. How about you?
I wanted to show this son of a boycotting,
Banana.
boycotting dog. I was ready to tangle.
Tango.
No, never. But there's a first time for everything, isn't there? It doesn't have to be. After all, we're talking right now, just fine. So I think we can come to some sort of agreement.
I told him. This was basic procedure. Actively listen. Find out what the kidnapper wanted. There was a longer pause.
You married Dennis.
That took me by surprise. I heard from Kristen in a while. Things had become strained.
Divorced. You.
I kept my voice steady. I wanted him to get comfortable with me.
Same. Wasn't my choice, really. Job never came. Hence me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I was typing
Yeah,
that in. I missed where we were.
No, just continue and act like nothing happened.
Wait, where are we?
Now we were getting somewhere.
Now we were getting somewhere.
That sounds difficult, stressful. I can imagine it would only make sense for you to do what you're doing.
I needed to build a rapport.
Rapper.
Get him to trust me.
Everything fell into place when Michael died.
He explained. From the way his voice cracked, I could tell that it had been his son.
How old was he? 5. It was a car accident that took him from me. After that, life just had no meaning anymore. I've always wanted a son.
He was in pain, I understood it.
It sounds like you've been planning for this for quite a while now. 4 years. But it was mostly a waiting game. Because I remembered every single detail. Just had to make it count.
Wait, guys, I just realized something.
Yeah, don't tell me you're not recording.
No. Nutboy reading the parts that are both quoted and in bold. Does that make sense? Because sometimes the quoted ones are from from the detective, and sometimes the bold ones are from the
Yeah.
guy in the building. So
Mm-hmm.
it'll get
Yeah.
complicated.
Yeah.
How about Derpy just read the bold letters, and then you read the not bold letters, Colin. For now
That's
on.
like
Reading
everything.
the quoted. Why
Why don't you read the quoted, my guy?
Yeah,
Well-
I'll do the quoted. You can do the bold.
Bob, you do the bold.
No,
I'll
wait,
do the normal,
no.
he does-
This like there's a problem with this.
Why?
I feel the person. One
Yeah.
person should do the detective, and then the other person should do the
Yes, you can do the detective. He can do the murderer guy, and then I can do the normal text.
Oh, well, that sounds fun. Okay,
So
where are we
we're-
now? Sorry about the
We
confusion.
were 4 years. Yeah, we can make it go. We can make things go your way. Everyone walk away from this live. Okay.
Okay. We can make things go our way. Everybody can walk away from this alive.
If I play my cards right, yeah, I know how this works.
I relaxed a little. He was calming down.
I know that you think of this will somehow balance it out, the pain that you have had, and I can't read, but it won't bring Michael back. Is this what you wanted? Me to suffer?
Another very long pause. He was thinking over what to do.
What if I told you it could?
This time it was my turn to hesitate. I don't know how to respond to that.
It could bring back someone I love. Do you think it would be worth it?
I swallowed. His speech had conviction.
Yeah, sure,
He
of course
believed
that would.
what I was. He believed what I was saying could be true.
Yeah, sure, of course it would be a miracle.
A once-in-a-lifetime shot to change things. Anyone would take that risk, right?
Now his voice was shaky again. He needed to convince me.
There must be
None that I
another
can
way. There must be
I
another
told
way.
him softly.
Are you serious?
None that I can
No, we need to reread that. There
I
must
know,
be
I'm sorry.
Oh my god! There must be another way.
I told him softly.
None that I can see. Trust me, I've tried. I've thought long and hard about this moment for years. Dennis, to think of a way out, there isn't.
But you have to succeed. So tell me, what do you need? What can I make happen? I read that wrong.
He was. No, it's fine. He was slipping, pulling away, losing that connection. I needed to reinforce. That was my only shot. This was his only shot, I guess. Okay.
It isn't about me, it's about you, Dennis, and what you need.
That struck me as an odd thing to say. But I tried to stay in tune with what he was getting at.
Okay, sure. I can do whatever you need. Just say the word.
It's a bit long. Do you have a pen and paper?
Oh. I can remember.
You're going to want to write this down, Dennis.
I shuffle
shuffled
and find
and
one.
found
Oh.
911.
Oh, wait, no, try it. 911. Read it again.
I shuffled and found one.
Alright, I'm ready.
Tomorrow morning you're going to go down to the shop like you always do. Going to order your favorite brand of mocha and talk about the weather. To a cute barista. Her name is Lucy. We've made small talk before. She's going to ask you if you have the time. You have to tell her no, Dennis. You have to get up, walk away, and leave immediately.
I felt nervous. I felt a nervous sense of unease in the back of my head. How did he know so much about my daily routine?
Okay, that's an oddly specific request.
You mustn't talk to her, Dennis. You must leave immediately and cross the street to buy a lotto ticket. 6-5-42-15-23. Repeat that to me.
I did. Even if I didn't understand why I was doing so.
Dennis, one other thing.
I was hanging on, just trying to figure this man out. Everything about his conversation, he had changed in less than a few seconds.
Tell Kristen you love her.
My mouth went dry. I heard the discharge of a gun. The SWAT team immediately moved on. I stood up, palms sweaty.
These weak arms are heavy. There's vomit on a sweater already. The mama spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
I raced to the front entrance of the bank. The hostages were running out, shrieking and crying as they embraced family. Media swarmed and tried to get a glimpse of the killer. But the bullet had been precise. He had blown his face completely off. I stood there, looking over his bloody body, confused and frightened by his words. I looked down at his index finger, saw a familiar scarring on it. I felt a shiver run down my spine, body's aching all the time. I had a scar there as well. From my second tour in Afghanistan. And a tattoo right next to the day that happened the same day. I left the scene immediately, nervous, shot, and confused. Oh, this had to be an elaborated hoax. But still, the next morning, I did exactly as instructed, to the letter. Even that danged lotto number. A few moments later, the cashier congratulated me. I had won the scratch-off. What are the odds? Oh, wait. Oopsies.
What are the odds?
You read it like...
The way that I read it is just so great.
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
Like, after that, it says, he strokes my arm. The cashier said excitedly.
Wait.
Dude, excitedly. Astronomical, I realized. A once-in-a-lifetime miracle. As I stood there and gazed at the tickets, something flashed before my eyes. Another life? A life I didn't live? I saw myself talking more to the barista, dating her, telling her I wanted to marry her. The life was good. We had a son, we were happy. Then, it dashed to pieces. I saw the life that... Whoa, wait, what? Okay, I saw the crash that took his life. Oh, the glass impaled his young body. Oh no. I saw my wife spiral into depression. Oh no. Oh, I already know what's going on. Slicing her wrists in the bathroom and waiting for me to find her cold and alone. I saw the impossible abyss about to swallow me whole. Take me under. Oh no. Spiral into depression. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's something I read. I saw impossible. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I completely lost as my mind was like going off because I know what's happening.
Yeah, I realized
what
was happening
until it never stopped, strangling every last ounce of hope in my body. And then the moment was gone. I was back in the cashier stand and staring at the ticket again. I took my phone out and called the officer in charge. Hey, Chief. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm like ready to read.
Hey, Chief.
Ew.
Sorry to bother you. Can I get an ID back from the body? Body?
What
Oh, I just realized. I just realized what's happening. I was kind of looking at other things while I was listening to you read. I just realized what's happening. Wait. Okay, nut boy. Read.
Oh. I'm not sure what you were talking about.
No, you're supposed to read body. What are you talking about?
Well, I already did that.
No, you didn't.
Oh. Body. What are you talking about?
The heist. What happened to the kidnapper?
I'm not sure what you were talking about. What heist?
My mouth went dry. I felt my phone vibrate. Another call was
Lester, is everything okay?
Wait, Colin had to go. Colin had to go for a minute. I checked the caller ID. It was Kristen. My tears welled up in my eyes. Yes, everything's fine.
Epic style.
Well, that was a really feel-good story. That was a really feel-good story. Yeah.
Okay. I walked down a long corridor of empty. Man, this is not a good start. Of empty storefronts next to Mr. Jenkins, a fat man who sweated through his polyester blazer. He smoked a cigar. Indoors, that's probably legal.
You said
I thought,
legal.
okay, this is not a good start. Okay. And I thought maybe he was testing me. I was there to take the overnight security guard for his... Gosh, this is horrible. I can't read this. I haven't looked over. As the overnight security guard for his dying mall. Was he testing me? See if I have the moral courage to see if I have the moral courage to call out a man in power violating his rules of his space? No, I decided. He didn't give a beep anymore. All the stores closing, and here he was having to hire an overnight security guard to stand sentry for a bunch of unprofitable space.
Almost a million square feet of retail space.
He said.
8 full corridors, 3 with second levels, beautiful statues and fountains designed by an incredible artist, food court, and 3 major department stores.
He stopped talking, waiting for some input from me. Impressive, I said.
Yeah.
He said.
Used to be.
What's the need for an overnight guard, I asked. Has there been an uptick in crime?
Worse.
He said.
YouTubers.
I'm sorry. I said.
It's this website where people post videos.
I know what YouTube is, I said. I'm 24 and not Amish. I mean, what are they doing in a mall?
Breaking in at night, filming their videos, skateboarding, pranking, ghost hunting.
He said. Is this place haunted, I asked? He stopped, looking me in the eyes.
Malls are like hospitals, or colleges.
He said.
Big public areas. There's not one in the country that doesn't have at least one ghost story attached to it. Doesn't mean they're true.
He took a puff of his cigar.
You a YouTuber, Brian?
No, I said.
Job's yours if you want it.
Oh wait, pause. You see the little lines?
Okay.
We're gonna pause after every one of the little lines.
Alrighty.
Oh wait.
I mean, other than my reading that first part, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the story. It's got to start.
From editing out my really crappy reading, I've gotten a little good at it. And by that, I mean I'm still really bad at it. Like, I'm really bad.
That's good. We want to keep on going?
Yes, 1 second. I'm gonna
I think I'm ready.
Snapshot this
A
little
lot
bit.
of reading.
Yeah. Wait, no, cancel. Okay, start reading.
The first few shifts were easy. I'm a night owl. It's why I applied for the job. That and I don't know what else to do with my recently acquired BA in philosophy. I'm pretty sure Socrates was an overnight security guard until Plato started writing down everything he said. So, who knows? Lightning could strike twice.
Lamau. Epic jokes.
So funny.
XD.
I start my night by doing a full lap around the corridors. Ride up and down the escalators and go through the employee. Like lounge? Oh,
I guess.
I can't read. The employee-only hallways that house a few storage rooms for stores. They're mostly empty since the mall itself is devoid of stores. It's weird to think that all these empty storefronts I'd walked past, they all used to be places people would flock to weekly, if not daily. I guess the internet shopping has gotten rid of all that. Anyway, the whole night I'd blast my music from my phone through the mall's loudspeaker system. It wasn't a bad gig. On the fourth night, I'd left my phone at the central kiosk playing a mix of 80s pop while I wandered around. It was a little after 3 a.m. by that point. At the ends of all the corridors were fountains with faucets, metal statues. They held each other's hands and danced in a circle around the fountain. All the corridors had some variation of the same statues in almost identical poses. I was on the second floor overlooking the fountain. Each head looked to the left at the next statue, I'm sure of it. I'd seen the statue dozens of times by this point. But I leaned over the rail, and one of the statues looked up to me. I jumped back. I couldn't have seen what I thought I did, or maybe I never noticed one of the statues happened to be looking upward. I leaned back over the rail. The statue now looked left at the next statue, as they all did. I avoided the end of that corridor for the rest of the night.
Lamau
Ooh, it's getting spooky, dude. It's getting spooky.
XD.
It's getting real spoopy. This is a very spoopy story.
Wait, not yet. Hold on.
Oh, wait. Okay, for the next one, there's a she. Who wants to be the she?
Anybody who
Not
isn't.
me.
No,
not
nut boy. You have to do it.
I can't talk to
Fine.
myself. No, Bob, you do it. You haven't said anything.
No,
Yeah,
nuts.
your video.
Bob.
No.
No.
I don't want
You
to.
can even do a funny girl voice.
Well, I'm gonna do it like really deep. Insert
Alright,
peer
alright.
pressure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do like really deep, like.
The next night I came in early while the remaining shops were still open. I figured I'd grab dinner for the food court, walk around the mall in a less creepy context, maybe ask some other employees if they ever saw anything weird. I had a slice of pizza at the Sbarro.
Sparrow. I actually don't know how it's pronounced.
Goth yogurt girl. That's probably not her name. That's just what I called her.
That's probably not her name. Lamau XD.
It's so funny. This guy hits comedy.
Comedy
She had long
gold.
black hair, black eyeshadow, and nail polish, pale skin. But she wore this pastel girly yogurt shop uniform that completely clashed with her outfit aesthetic. I wasn't hungry, but I decided to get some yogurt. Man, he is like shooting down her outfit.
Oh my
Large-shaped
god,
piece.
dude! Oh wait, no, that actually was. Yeah, that was what you're supposed to say.
Deep voice.
What flavor?
You good?
Wait.
Deep voice.
Dude, this is your part. This is what you're supposed to say.
I'm not a girl. You're the girl.
No, this right here is what you're supposed to say.
What flavor? You're supposed to say what flavor.
I did. I said what flavor. I said what flavor.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
She said.
Could you swirl the cocoa crazy chocolate and the salivatingly strange strawberries together?
What? What are these flavors?
I don't know.
I like it, she said, and got to work on my order.
That's my part, but
It
I'm
is-
Brian.
It is,
I
ma'am.
I'm the new security guy.
I figured by the uniform,
She said. She.
I
How long have you
said
worked
she.
here? How long have you worked here?
When I
Yeah.
finished my
Yeah. That's wonderful.
trying to figure out what that word says.
Associates.
Associates a little over a year ago.
This is the best. I want to do this more.
This was a complete crash and burn. I was about to say this is a complete crash and burn.
Nah, that's good.
And bought this place. I'm probably
She
gonna
said.
get crap for this. She said.
Whatever, dude. It's fine. Wait, you own the yogurt shop?
Yeah, she said.
Nut.
Who just joined and said nut? Was that Marmo? That was Marmo. Wait,
Marmo?
That was.
the old
Yeah,
owner
ahead.
wanted it out since the mall wasn't doing so good. I just got this for a song. I don't know why I'm reading it like this.
Yeah.
I
It's
figured
good.
it was cheaper than finishing my 4-year degree.
Why don't you make it all goth themed then? Sorry if that's rude to ask.
The
It's just-
server's communist.
Why? How is he able to do that? He shouldn't be able to do that. What the heck?
Yeah. Okay. Which part am I reading? Sorry. No, yeah, I already read my part. It was goth themed then. Sorry if that's rude to ask. I just.
No, I
You say you
get
like
it, she said, and handed me my shake. It's kind of my thing. She gestured toward her makeup. I can't get over the voice I've chosen for this character. I get it. If this place were all goth, people would assume that black yogurt or something. I read that very horribly, but I'm.
No, you're good.
But if I'm the pretty yogurt princess, she
Curtsied.
courtesied.
Curtsied, my guy. Yeah.
I
It's
wasn't.
it's a different word.
Customers would know all sorts of fun yogurt flavors.
Funny fun.
Fruity and
Fruity.
fun.
No. It does say that. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't making fun of you. I was just like
No.
funny and fun. I actually wrote that a little bit funny. Okay. I sucked up some of the chocolate strawberry yogurt. This is amazing, I said. I entered a crash. Hey, can I ask you something?
Yeah, I'm one step ahead of you, she said with a smile. She was writing something in my receipt.
What? I said, I was gonna ask you if you ever saw anything weird at the mall. Anything spooky, creepy out. She stopped writing. Her eyes narrowed.
Who told you to ask me that? She said. She asked. There's no end quotes.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I'm getting sick of being made fun of. She tossed my change and her receipt at me and stormed off.
That was kind of weird. I walked away and looked at the receipt. She was giving me her phone. Wait, she was giving me her phone number before I made her mad. It doesn't matter. The point is, what kind of... Okay, we can talk about it because it's a lie. What a duty head. You should have just said, hey, I saw something really weird last night. Not, hey, have you seen anything weird? The heck, dude.
The guy's a doo-doo head?
Dude, he literally previously brought up the fact that he was like, who does he think he is?
I think he thinks he's a mad lad.
I do too. Yeah. Alright, ready? Okay. That night I made every excuse not to walk down the end of the corridor that spooked me. There's a CCTV system, but Jenkins had mentioned it kept breaking and he got tired of constantly getting it repaired. I spent a good part of the night fiddling with it, trying to get it to work again. No such luck. I spent time on YouTube looking for these vids feature mall. I found several by a skateboarding ripper ripping down the hallways through the empty stores. I'm one video Jenkins. Oh wait, in one of the videos Jenkins has seen. Wait, in one video Jenkins sees him. And he tries to chase him for like 5 feet before he gives up, pulling a cigar smoke as he doubles over. There were a handful of prank videos, almost all of which were getting involved with teenagers pushing another teenage boy into one of the fountains. Oddly, I couldn't find any of the ghost hunting videos or any creepy anything creepy of that matter. A little after midnight, I stared into a pillar with reflective surface. It distorted my shape like a funhouse mirror, but Blue Monday was playing over the loudspeakers. 80s music felt appropriate for them all, so I kept playing the same mix of songs. Through the reflections, I saw something shining behind me. Around the nearest corner, the faceless metal statue had poked around its empty corner store. Its hands were clutching the edge of the wall, barely in sight. None of the statues were positioned like that anywhere. Oh, that's creepy. And they were at the end of the corridors near the fountains, not here. I sprinted down the hall, away from the statues, to the nearest exit. Blue Monday played, and it says, and I thought I was mistaken. And I thought I heard you speak. Tell me, how do I feel? Tell me now, how should I feel? I actually don't know how that one goes. The chain gate was locked shut in front of the doors. I fumbled with the keys. As I did, I turned back. The statue was at the end of the hall, out in the open. One arm reached out to me. I stopped searching the gate key. YouTubers, I thought. They're the reason I got hired. Some elaborate video prank. Scare the security guard. I might end up in a viral video looking like the biggest coward. I put my keys and took deliberate steps towards the statue. Mall's closed, I said in an octave lower than my normal voice. You're not supposed to be here. I straightened my back. The statue didn't move. I don't know what's got into me, the adrenaline, I guess, but I sprinted at it. You're trespassing, I said. The statue was motionless. All right, I thought. You want to play chicken? I can play chicken. I can play chicken. I leapt to tackle the statue. My body thudded against the hard metal torso, then fell back, slammed hit the floor. As I lied there dizzy, the statue moved, bent over to my body, and tilted like a dog. I passed out. Ooh. Ooh. Watch it be a YouTube prank video.
It's getting wacky.
Watch it actually be, though, like a spooky. You should put spooky music in when we do this.
Spooky. Spooky.
I woke up in a hospital bed. A doctor told me I was lucky I hadn't slipped into a coma. Yeah, and then he said, a guy I never met before came into the room wearing my uniform. He was barely 30. I looked down at myself and saw I was in a hospital gown. Did you steal my uniform? I asked.
I said, sorry, got a mirror collision. Wait, what?
No, wrong person.
Oh, crap, no, heck. What?
What?
No, this is my uniform. I'm George, one of the day guards.
I said, sorry, got a minor concussion.
I found you when they opened the mall, he said. Okay, is that good?
Yeah. I told him about the statue, how it followed me, that I thought maybe it was a YouTuber. He handed me my phone. I'd left it at the central kiosk playing music.
All right, he said. Oh, I still have to do things. Okay. I'm gonna call Mr. Jenkins and let him know you tackled a YouTuber in a line of duty.
But I don't think...
I'm gonna tell him crap. I'm gonna tell him what he wants to hear, George said. Don't let his cheap suit and dime store cigars fool you. This guy is loaded. He thinks he took down a YouTuber last night. He'll cover you with a hospital bill, and you'll probably even I messed that up. He'll probably even give you a raise. I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute. I want to talk to you about something.
You know what your voice reminds me of?
What?
Mike Wazowski.
Always watching you, Mike. Always watching.
All right, George. I think that's George. Stepped into the hallway to talk to call Mr. Jenkins. While he was out there, I googled the name of the mall and ghost hunting. I looked it up there on YouTube before and I found nothing. But searching the wide internet yielded one different result. On some probably malware riddled website, there was a copy of an old YouTube video that had been taken down. A college-aged girl addressed her viewers from inside the car. She said her name was Amanda. She planned to hide in a restroom before closing. That way she could stay overnight and ghost hunt. She held up an audio recorder that night and a vision cam. I skipped ahead. She sat in the bathroom stall. She sat there, but kept jerking every single time she heard the slightest sound. "What's that?" she whispered.
Hey, I'm supposed to read
No,
those.
I can do that.
I'm supposed to read those. What's that? She whispered. Who's there?
Another creaking sound. I jumped ahead towards the end of the video. She ran screaming. And she ran and screamed.
All the doors are gone and the doors are gone. Wait, what?
All the doors are gone.
Oh. All the doors are gone. All the doors are gone. I don't know how to get out. What's happening? Wow, wow, wow. Why don't you cry about it?
A guy was with her now. At least I think it was a guy. The face never came into view. There was a strange ambient sound in the video, too. I can't tell you what it was. George came back into the hospital room. I stopped the video.
Said he'd call you the hospital to take care of the bill. And you should find the mall gift certificate in your locker next time you're in. Doctor said you can leave today. No reason to stay overnight. You need to ride back. Get your car.
I shuddered. Appropriate response.
Nanny!
I don't know if I want to go back there. I said, maybe I didn't explain what I saw right, but...
I said I wanted to talk to you about something, George said. Let me move in a bit closer. I believe you. Crap, no, I messed it up. I believe you saw something weird last night. Something you can't explain. You're not the only one who's that's happened to. There's a group of us. If you come tonight, around 6 p.m., we'll meet in the back room of the Dunkin' Bard gaming store in the end of the food court. I horribly read that wrong.
That's good. George, I said, what's in the mall? What did I see last night? He hesitated. Like he didn't know what to say, or there was too much to say.
Come talk to us this evening, he said. I gotta get back to work. Listen, I'll understand if you don't want to come, but if you quit, most guys don't even last long on the night shift.
Dun, dun, dun.
I hope to see you this evening, though. If you're tired, if you tried to tackle one of those things, you're brave. Oh crap, no. We could use your help.
He left. Statues that moved at night, and a YouTuber, Amanda, screamed that all the doors disappeared. I don't know if that's real or what happened to her. Maybe it was a prank channel too, but I don't know. If $8.50 an hour is worth digging for answers on this one. Anyway, I can't find a better job, or at least meet up with George. Wait, anyway, if I can't find a better job, or at least meet up with George and his group, I'll let you know how things go. Dun dun dun!
We could
that was a
end
cool
the
story.
air, but there's a part 2. Should we read part 2?
I mean, we could do another episode. But not now. I have to be.
Yeah, I think we should do another episode.
Well, this was fun. Thank you for.
That was
Thank you
epic.
for letting me on your channel, my guy. This is really cool. Your series is doing great, my guy, and I'm happy. This is really fun, man. I know I'm saying this a lot because it really was. Horror stories. If we want to do more horror stories next time.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Do you like this voice?
I love it. In fact, you know what? You should do your voice for every character like that.
I call it Scary Hillbilly Uncle Anderson.
I had an uncle once.
What happened to him?
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich.